Hey guys, welcome to Maneuver. I'm Advocate Nisha Lotia and my today's session is about the IPMET 2021 preparation. Guys, if you're targeting IIM Indore or Rohtak, then I must say that you must start the preparation because earlier the better. Guys, if you start with us from June, then we are sure that the syllabus can be easily completed by December, and after that you can concentrate on your 12th boards guys. So दिसंबर में अगर आप मिड दिसंबर तक भी हम लोग आपका सिलेबस ख़त्म करते हैं, सो मिड दिसंबर, जनवरी, द फेब्रुवरी एंड देन योर 12th boards. So you can do both things better, the IP mat and your 12th boards, when you start early. Okay, because then for IP mat also you need time to do mocks also. Okay, so we are planning and we are offering you guys an online program which will be held on the weekdays. So the in the weekdays also you can study for 12th, and weekends you have the entire thing whereby you can do your 12th preparations also guys. Okay, and we are happy to announce the show series for IP mat Indore and Rohtak, whereby we're gonna tell you what should be the correct approach, to solve the questions and the types of questions. Okay, so I hope you are with us for the entire show. Okay, and my today's show is regarding the para completion, one of the most important question type when it comes to your verbal ability section. It has a weightage of 3 to 5 marks guys. Okay, so stay tuned with me till the end, but before that let me tell you about the online preparation offered by Maneuver guys. We are starting the online program from June 1st week itself. Okay, so do register the minute you see this video, and this is our WhatsApp number, and you can call up directly also on this number for how to join it and everything, and you can visit us on this website whereby all the queries can be done. Okay, and the link has also been mentioned in the description guys. Now let me tell you that the lectures are gonna be on the weekdays, and we're gonna record the entire lecture guys. Okay, so in case if you miss the lecture because due to unavoidable circumstances, if you happen to miss the lecture, you will always get the recording. Okay, so there is no need to worry about anything. Just talk to us and I know there will be some solution to it. So do join us because we're gonna start before the first week of June only. So do join us. Okay guys, now when it comes to para completion guys, understand the question type first. There is a paragraph given to you, and then there are the 4 options mentioned guys. So from these 4 options you have to choose the option which suits best as the last line guys, at the last line. So this is what is the question type, the paragraph, the 4 options which are quite close knit guys, and then the last line. Okay, so I'm gonna discuss the strategy how to solve it, the correct approach towards the paragraph completion, because it's kind of scoring guys. Okay, the first one being understand the subject matter. Very good, very important is understanding the subject matter. Once the subject matter is done, so you will understand what the author is trying to tell you. Okay, so understanding the subject matter, the first one. Continue the thought process. Do not stick on to any lines. Continue the thought process. Refrain using the personal inputs guys. Understand the 4 options which are available to you, they're gonna be quite close knit, and whereby there are chances that you might pick up the options which you think correct, but you should not think as per your point of view, you should think as per the author's point of view guys. Okay, then next is do not stick to any particular word. Do not stick to any particular word. Do not waste your time on any particular things. Comprehend things in entirety. Okay, do not continue or stick to any of a single or particular word guys. Don't stress on the last line. I have seen students doing para completion only by reading the last line. Last line is important guys, do get it correct. Last line is important, but reading only the last line will never serve the purpose guys, because you don't know the main idea of the paragraph. Okay, avoid the extreme choices guys. Very important, avoid the extreme choices. See, I'll just give you a small example what has to be an extreme choice. If the author is talking about 2 seasons, say summer season and the rainy season, okay, if he's comparing the 2 season or he's talking about the 2 seasons, then your answer will never be the winter season. So this is the extreme choice. This can be one of the options, but this cannot be the correct answer, guys. So that is called as extreme choice. Okay. Restatement means rewriting the same lines again in a different way. That will also never be the answer. Why, guys? Because you need a concluding line, so repeating won't help. Okay. Inference based on one of the lines from the passage cannot be answered. If you stick to any one line of the passage, will not, serve your purpose. You need the entire paragraph. These points are the key points when it comes to strategy. So when you join us, we're going to give you so many, such tricks and so many questions also to practice, whereby you, I'm sure आपके एग्जाम में स्पीड और एक्यूरेसी दोनों बढ़ जाएगा. स्पीड और एक्यूरेसी दोनों आपका बढ़ जाएगा. Correct? So this is very, very important. Verbal ability requires lots of reading and lots of practice. Okay. Going on to the questions now, guys. Reading the direction for you. The questions below have a paragraph given with one sentence missing at the end. From the answer choices given, select the sentence that can be the last line to form a coherent paragraph. Coherent paragraph means a meaningful paragraph. Okay, so here is a question posed for you and the 4 options. Now just pause the video for some time and try to solve it by your own. Okay, and then come back where I am discussing the entire question with you. Okay, now reading the question for you guys. While your intentional mind is thoughtful, it's easily waylaid by deep-seated habits. Okay, if you're trying to lose weight, for example, standard interventions like weight loss programs will leave you in your intentional mind feeling motivated, but they won't feed your habitual mind. To accomplish that, you must derail existing habits and create a window of opportunity to act on new intentions. Guys, now it is very clear that the subject matter is about the, 2 minds, the intentional mind and the habituated mind. Now, over here, if you want to do something, you want to achieve some new targets, then it is very important that, what old habits you have, you need to derail them. दोनों साथ में एग्जिस्ट करना थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा, बिकॉज द इंटेंशनल माइंड विल आस्क यू टू डू इट, बट द हैबिचुअल माइंड विल आस्क यू, इंटेंशनल माइंड विल आस्क you to go for the exercise and to go for the diet program, but then the habitual mind will not allow you to do that. So it is very important, as per the author, that to accomplish your new intentions, it is very important that you derail the existing habits. The word derail means to block the existing habits, to leave the existing habits. Okay, so this is the entire gist of the paragraph, the entire subject matter, the entire thread of thought. So now when understanding this entire thread of thought, now you have to go to the options one by one, and then you come to the closest answer. Okay guys, now I have explained you the subject matter, and I am going to the first option, and we'll just see whether it can be our answer or no. So the next time you want to watch your favorite movie or TV show on the Netflix, make yourself watch it on the treadmill instead. Now it is talking about the 2 minds, the intentional mind and the habitual mind. Now over here, the option A gives us a new idea and does not match to the context. It does not match to the context or the last line. The last line asking you to derail the existing idea. It is not asking you to leave, it is not asking you to reduce your TV time. Correct? What it is asking you to कि दोनों चीजें simultaneously करो, but this is a new concept. Correct? As per the paragraph, the paragraph is clear that the habitual mind has to leave that, block that idea. Correct? So here this is a new concept, so that cannot be our paragraph completion line, guys. Going to the next option, studies have shown that maintaining a food diary, a record of everything you eat and drink, is one of the best ways to start. Now this also cannot be our answer. Why, guys? Because this is not related to paragraph. Nothing of this kind has been mentioned. Okay, next is doing squats and calf raises while brushing your teeth, for example, will reward you with the double confidence of shinier smile and improved fitness. Now over here also, the last line which is asking me to derail, is not accomplished. Okay, so over here also, again I must say that it is the new concept. Okay, as the author wants to derail your existing habits. So I am seeing the first three are not setting the purview of the author. Now over here, so get rid, the fourth option is, so get rid of unhealthy cues by moving junk food out of pantry, yes, and put fresh fruit out. It's easy to see. Okay, now over here it is asking you to move your junk food out of the pantry, so it is asking you to derail, it is asking you to, guys, derail of your habits, guys. So over here this can be my answer, because by derailing your old habit of eating junk food and by putting up the fresh fruits where you can see them easily is the correct approach as per the author. So I must say the option 4, the option D, is my correct answer choice, guys. So this is the way, by understanding the concept, understanding the author's point of view, and by not accepting the new idea which is out of the paragraph, you can come to the best answer choice when it comes to para completion, guys. One more question for you guys. Okay, same here, pause the video for some time, try to solve it by yourself, and then come back to the explanation, guys. Okay, so I'm starting with the reading part. When a constitutional challenge pits individual against the state, the court's task is clear if it finds that there has been a breach by the state. It must strike down the offending law and vindicate the rights at issue. When, however, the court is called upon to settle a battle in the culture wars, the task is fraught with greater complexity. This is because these conflicts often represent deep, long-standing and irreconcilable divisions in society, touching issues of personal belief and conviction. Now it is talking on the legal side, which is talking about the constitutional law, and it is talking how the judges behave. The behavior of judges in two scenarios. Once is when the state state is taking away your fundamental rights. If the state is taking away your fundamental rights, then what happens? The judges directly quash the order, the judges directly cancel the order. The court's view is task is very, very clear when it comes against the state, but when it comes against the individual, it is very tough. Okay, why it is very tough? Because of the cultural war, guys. Cultural war है तो बहुत tough हो जाता है judges को भी answer करने में. Otherwise there will be a deep anxiety among the people. So the complexity while deciding a case which is dependent upon the legislation against the legislation, and when it depends upon the cultural wars, these are the two topics the author is trying to tell you. Now what should be the ending line? Let's get to it. But ironically, first option I'm looking, but ironically these battles and cultural wars are the ones that are particularly ill-suited for resolution through courtroom litigation, for the risk creating deeply embittered and alienated communities and an erosion of faith in the neutrality and impartiality of the state institution. Now over here I see this option can be easily ruled out, as it it is just repeating the last line. When you see this line and this line means the same, long standing and irreconcilable divisions in society, and the same thing, deeply embittered, and in another way of saying. So this line is repeat. When I told you in my strategy, if you find that lines are repeating any of the lines, then it will never be the correct choice. So answer first is not your correct option, because it is just repeating the line, it is not concluding the line. Okay guys, going to the next option. Ideally, in resolving these, the court's reasoning should be limited to technical points of law, avoiding constitutional questions and deciding only on the case before it, okay, while refraining from expressing any opinion on the validity of any personal belief or conviction. Now over here, I look that this can be my answer choice. This can be, so I'll put this on hold right now. Okay, because I cannot mark my answers unless I read the third and the fourth one. Okay, so yeah, I am not sure that this can be my answer or not, but I'm keeping this on hold, guys. The next one is, it would be a betrayal of Constitution's transformative process if the court were to retreat in the face of strident claims to cultural integrity and deciding the real questions before it. Now guys, if you see the answer option, the third one, it also does not seem to be correct, as it speaks about the Constitution's transformative process. constitution's transformative process and the real questions before the court. These are not mentioned in the paragraph. It is already given you a situation. So now when you're talking about something new, so this will be the out of the context. Okay, as it is, the situation is already, you have the as per the common cultural wars and the legislation process. Am I clear about it? Now going on to the fourth option, constitutional documents often consciously refrain from directing addressing them. For example, the framers of the Constitution deliberately placed the provision for a uniform civil code in the unforeseeable, directive principles of state policy chapter, thinking that it was too divisive to be a fundamental right. This can be quite close. You know why, guys? I'm selecting this my option and not B over here, which I've put on hold till now, is because it, no doubt, B, the second and the fourth options are quite close, guys. But option B talks about how the court should ideally resolve battles in cultural wars, whereas the option D explains why the court is a fraught task with complexity. In this case, fraught is the difficult task, that the task is with a greater complexity. And this is the main idea of the paragraph, guys, and this is the main idea of the clause, because over here it is providing the solution, and in this it is telling me how difficult it is for the courts. Okay, why it is, it is reasoning out why the complexity is more in these types of cases than cultural war cases, than the legislation cases. So this is very, very clear. It is giving you a perfect ending by talking about the fundamental rights and the directive principles of state policy. Am I clear about it? So I see option 4 to be my correct answer choice. I hope the topic is clear. So we have so many such questions which is as per which will give you a clear idea how to solve it, and all the tricks whereby you can do it really quickly. Now over here I have mentioned the numbers. We are actually located in Mumbai, so I have mentioned you the numbers of all the 3 centers, but you don't need to call out right now over here, as it is a pandemic and we are closed down. Now we're gonna resume once everything gets settles. But guys, till then we have come out with the online course, okay, whereby you can sit at home, feel safe, stay safe, and keep studying also, whereby your exams are not hampered by, because by till 2021 everything is going to be at your at a correct place, and we're going to start the examinations will be really held again. So it is the time that we use this pandemic time very positively. For all India we have this number. For any assistance, guys, you need to call upon this number only currently, because the 3 centers are closed right now. And for any other assistance, you can go to manuvaredu.com BBA entrance. Guys, stay home, stay safe, keep reading, keep preparing, keep the goal in your mind, and all the best, and do well.